Patrick Swayze shot to fame in the blockbusters Dirty Dancing and Ghost. But it was his battle with pancreatic cancer that gave him a role he never expected to play, the role of a reluctant cancer advocate. Swayze died today, aged 57. Here's David Eccleston with the story of a true Hollywood heartthrob.
I can live through this, I can live through that, I'll live through the next one, just keep throwing at me.
Tragic headlines about one of America's favorite stars.
It is being reported today that Patrick is dying from pancreatic cancer.
It was a very public and courageous fight.
I keep dreaming of a future with a long and healthy life, a life not lived in the shadow of cancer, but in the light.
With cancer, we have nothing but caveman tools to deal with. You fight a monster with poison.
A brave 20-month battle Patrick Swayze lost today.
He was just 57 years old.
I think right from the beginning, we knew that this was very serious with Patrick Swayze.
There is no cancer worse than this one in terms of pancreatic cancer, that this is in the wrong place.
The odds were stacked against him, but he refused to give up.
Will you stand up with me? Will you stand up to cancer?
There's a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm angry. Yeah, why me? I expect it to be a long, hard battle.
Have you faced the prospect of life without him?
That is a really hard question. Very difficult.
Their love was the real deal, hand in hand with wife Lisa Naimi for 34 years.
Of course, all of us die, you know, whether it's sooner or later. And, you know, I can't help but wonder how I'd be able to do that. And I think that, you know, I'm just going to figure that out when I get there.
In the face of Patrick's fading health, a defiant act of love. They renewed their wedding vows.
It was like a fairy tale.
We did it very Prince Charming and Snow White. I rode in on a snorting steed, white stallion.
Yes, a white horse.
It's very funny because
It was so much better than the first time, because at this time, we knew what we were getting into.
and one thing that is so great is it's like the renewal of the vows. You know, for everything we've been through, it's one of the happiest days ever.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Patrick Swayze had the reputation of being a really good guy. He was a big star, but he didn't act like a big star. He acted like a normal person, and he really seemed to appreciate what he had.
And it was that down-to-earth appeal that made him a superstar. Chief correspondent of Inside Edition, Jim Murray.
He had a couple of roles that are so memorable, and because of that, he became an icon. It's hard to imagine him without the role of Ghost and without Dirty Dancing. And those two roles followed him, but I think he was proud of that.
Our lives depend on our ability to convince someone that we are who we say we are.
Looking gaunt and a shadow of his former self, Swayze defied the tabloids and continued to work while receiving debilitating cancer treatment. His final role, an FBI agent in the TV series The Beast.
Let's take this puppy for a test drive.
Now with his passing comes an outpouring of grief from all over the world, including his two leading ladies, Demi Moore and Jennifer Grey.
She says Patrick was a rare and beautiful combination of raw masculinity and amazing grace. Gorgeous and strong, he was a real cowboy with a tender heart.
I love you, Mother.
You know your movie Ghost.
I've always loved you.
When no matter what happened, the spirit went on. Did you ever think about that?
Yeah, big time, because the biggest line out of Ghost was, "It's amazing, Molly, you take the love with you."
It's amazing, Molly. The love inside, you take it with you.
It's all you can take with you, and I think that it validated that one thing for all of us, that the only thing you can really take with you when you die is the love you have.
Let's take a break. This is Today Tonight.
Still ahead.